everything that they have collected over the decades or sometimes even centuries that they've been collecting art and artifacts. So there have been a couple of different approaches to solve this issue. A lot of museums are using online catalogs. For instance, the Tate Museum has 50,000 images shared online. Their website gets 4 million views annually, which is pretty good. Other museums are doing 360-degree virtual tours through existing exhibits, but that doesn't get a ton of exposure to a lot more art. The answer, we think, is Farmville. So let's explore this actually. Mobile gaming as a technology to increase engagement in the arts, increase people's understanding of the arts, as well as a platform to increase attendance for museums. So for the museum, it would be new streams of revenue. It would increase engagement in the younger generations. And for the users, it would be a fun experience for them to have a creative outlet. They'd be able to share, sometimes even compete with their friends. So let's say you're playing a game and Anna's uncle died, but left her his collection of art. There's some pretty good pieces in there, and Anna said, well, I want to start my own gallery. So Anna can add artwork to her gallery. And she can trade with others, she can invite friends, gain points, and create her own collection and create her own exhibits within the virtual world. Share it with her friends, go and visit her friends' exhibits, and when she gets to let's say the Tate Museum, she can check in, and as many museums in real life do, she can borrow one of the Tate's best pieces for her exhibit. So can this make money? The tablet and smartphone gaming is 28% of the currently $86 billion a year gaming market, and it is the fastest growing segment, with mobile smartphone gaming going up at 18% every year, tablet gaming at 50% every year. This is an absolutely explosive market, and when you look at the niche that we'll be initially going after of people who love museums and who love mobile games, you have 17 million people within Facebook's database. And you have 1.4 million of them, and that's only English-speaking countries, by the way. So it's 1.4 million of them have logged into one of those games that Facebook is tracking within the last 2 weeks. And these games are built on the psychological triggers of reward and growth. So it creates a positive, motivating experience to get engaged in the art. Revenue streams. The revenue streams can come from the museums and galleries who decide to lend the digital versions of their art to our collection. You can have geolocated and direct push advertising where you say, hey, you're near the Tate Museum, I want to give you this snail, which is one of their most famous pieces of art, for your gallery for a week. If you want to add it permanently to your collection, why don't you come in for a visit? And revenue shares from digital and physical sales. So if you have a piece in your digital collection that you absolutely love, you can order a physical print. From the consumer side, you'll have in-app purchases, which we'll revenue share with the content providers, and we'll be taking a cut of the museum tickets that they can purchase directly within the app.
Okay, thank you, Eyetopia. If the judges want to start asking the questions.
So you're saying that museums and galleries would pay for advertising? What makes you think that they need to pay for advertising on your game?
This is going to be some of their most engaged market, and from my understanding and the research that we did, it's a market that they're actually having a lot of difficulty tapping, and that is the sub-50 market. So the market for these types of games are generally female between the age of 25 and 44.
There's some sort of interaction between users.
Yes. So you can go and have other people visit your gallery. You can go and visit other people's gallery. You can lend your pieces to other people's galleries